So you've started playing Binding of Isaac, and you're having trouble getting through the rooms and defeating bosses. Well, I've played the game quite a bit, and I think I can give you some helpful tips and tricks to help you get through the game. So here's my beginner's guide to Binding of Isaac. So what is Binding of Isaac? Well, it's a randomly generated dungeon crawler where you fight through rooms and kill mobs until you get to the final boss, which is your mum. Your mum is trying to kill you because she thinks you are the spawn of Satan. Now, I've just entered a treasure room. Now, treasure rooms always include an active or a passive item. Now, passive items are things that change things about Isaac, so that can be his tears, his damage, his range, his health, might even include coins, bombs, and keys. Active items, however, are activated by the player, and they'll usually do something that's to do with damage in the room, or maybe giving you a certain amount of health back, or creating flies. Lots of different things, lots of different items. A treasure room is always free to enter on the first level. Further levels will require a key. Anything past Mum, however, does not have a treasure room. So if you press pause at any time, you can see where your attributes are. So as you can see, there's speed, how fast your shots are, damage, range, luck, and so on and so forth. Now as you play the game and you get further and further on with the level, killing mobs and so on, you will end up at the boss room. Now the boss room will spawn from a randomly selected amount of bosses at the first, and the more you kill, the more you will unlock. And as you kill them for the first time, you will usually unlock an item. And the good thing about killing bosses is that you will always get an item. Throughout the game there are 8.5 chapters. Each chapter consists of 2 levels. Your aim is to get to Dark Depths 2 to kill Mum. As you go through the game, there'll be certain pickups, whether that's when you finish a level or when you enter a level. So there are keys, bombs, and coins as the main pickups. So coins you use in shops to buy things and to put in the donation box. The more you put in the donation box, the bigger level your shop will become, which will have more items in. The bombs are used to open secret rooms or chests made of stone or rocks with items in, which I'll show you a bit later. The keys are used to open said shops and treasure rooms and golden chests. Other items include batteries, which refill your active item. Hearts, so you have the red hearts, which just refill your general health. Soul hearts, which are additional to your normal health, but they will only temporarily be there. They will be destroyed once you are hurt. And black hearts, which are the same as soul hearts, except they hurt the room when they go. You can also find tarot cards, and depending on the tarot card itself, will do different things. Most tarot cards are generally positive. Once you get to level 2, there is a chance that once you kill the boss, it will spawn a devil room. Now, devil room is pretty much a bargaining chip for your health. So there are items in there which could be powerful that you will spend your health, so it will minus one of your main hearts for an item. Now, there are certain things that affect this happening. So if you take damage during the boss fight, if you take damage during the level, if you put money into the donation box, or if you kill a shopkeeper or kill a donation boy, then it all affects whether this spawns. Now, when it does spawn, if you do not take any items and go on to the next level, and you also don't take damage or whatever in the next level, sometimes it will spawn an angel room. Now, angel rooms usually have better items to help you defend yourself. In addition to these rooms, there's also sword rooms. These rooms are a wave battle. There is 3 rounds in which you have to fight enemies once you have collected the treasure inside. And once you have finished, it will open the door and you will also probably gain a key or a bomb or a coin. In addition to the pickups I've already mentioned, there are also trinkets. Now, trinkets do affect the character in certain ways. Some are good, some are bad. You can only hold one at a time. However, if you have a certain item like the belly button, you can hold 2. When you enter a room, sometimes you'll see a wall and you'll think, oh, there might be a secret behind that wall. So if you go up to the wall and put a bomb down and run away, sometimes you get lucky and it's a secret room. Now, when you enter the secret room, usually there's an item or some items or a little man sat on the floor. If you blow up the little man, sometimes you get coins. But if you are side by side with certain other rooms, so on our left there is a sacrifice room. Now, a sacrifice room has a door in which you cannot go through without getting hurt one way or the other. Because I have Secret of the Night, I won't get hurt because if you're flying, you'll only get hurt the one way. But because we have bombs, you can put the bombs on each side of the wall and you can get straight through without hurting yourself. You may find other rooms such as treasure rooms, libraries and arcades. Now, treasure rooms are just full of treasure. Libraries have a couple of books for you to choose from, which are active items that will replace your active item. And arcades are a room with a little few people and machines that will take your health for money, or you can gamble, or you can play a little game of shuffle the cup with this other guy and he might give you some stuff. Throughout the levels, there could be mini-bosses. Now, they're usually found in normal rooms. However, there is Greed, who can turn up in the shop, and that is a randomated chance. So you've gone through all the levels, and you've killed all the things that you can kill, and you've gained all the upgrades you can gain. You've gone through the basement, the caves, and the depths, and now you are ready to face Mum herself. Now, the boss battle looks a little bit like this. Congrats on your first time killing Mum. You have to kill a majority of times before it will unlock more levels, which is the womb. And then the womb you kill her heart. And then from the heart you've got a series of different ways to go, either the devil route or Isaac's heaven route, or even to the blue boy himself. But you'll find all that out next time. Please like and subscribe and come back for more.